Hi everyone, Kerryn here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, bringing to you this week's energy forecast and insights for Monday the 13th of May through until Sunday the 19th of May 2024. As we're moving to this week ahead, we have Mercury shifting into Taurus. Now, as this alignment occurs, we are being invited to take a breath and ground ourselves and to intentionally consider our internal thoughts and words and our external thoughts and words. We're being asked to communicate intentionally. So that means non-reactively. That means being in, I want to say the word control is coming through. So we want to be in control of our thought processes and how we communicate with others rather than being trigger happy. We don't want to be reactive. We want to be proactive in our communication. And so the more that you can speak kindly and compassionately to yourself and others, the more influence Mercury will have in what it is that you are wanting to express and what it is that you are wanting to co-create with the universe. So this is an important, powerful time to document your thoughts, your feelings, and your words. Write them down, journal them. If you don't know how to effectively express yourself without reacting, then take a step back. Take a step back and just say, I'll come back to this conversation. I just need a moment to process my thoughts and my feelings. And then do that, really go within to your heart. How would my heart have me respond in this moment? How would love have me respond in this moment? How would love see this situation? And when you can speak kindly and compassionately to yourself with your internal dialogue, then it becomes more natural for you to then be able to speak kindly and compassionately to others. This week we also have the sun aligning with the star Algol. Now this star is very bright in the sky, but it blinks in and out, and it blinks in and out because it's in this continuous motion of eclipse. So it eclipses every few days. And the star Algol is actually connected also to the mythology of Medusa. And so this is quite a profound sight in the night sky and has been followed by the ancients for a millennium. What it represents is our ability to gain power, to gain strength, to gain empowerment, to gain resilience through our own personal transformations. Now, for many of us, a transformation is a life experience that doesn't feel great. It may be a transformation through grief. It may be transformation through an ending of a relationship or some other form of ending. It may be a transformation through healing your trauma. It may be a transformation through your own personal and spiritual development. Each life experience that we shift through and move through and grow through is an expanding of our level of consciousness. It is an expansion of our spiritual evolution. It is a raising of our vibrational frequency. It is a connecting on a deep level to our own divinity. It's coming through an experience and owning your own self-worth and coming to a place of self-love and self-acceptance, valuing who you are now, because we never stay the same, we're never stagnant. Who you are now is not who you were 10 years ago. And so it teaches us this frequency in the cosmos through the alignment of Algol. It teaches us to find our strength and our power no matter what our life experiences bring us. There is a strength and a resilience within you that you may not be consciously aware of, but the universe is, your higher self is, and those around you may see you very differently than how you see yourself. So this is a time to go within and acknowledge how much you have transformed in your own life, how much you have grown, and how your level of consciousness is very different to what it was 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And there's so much more information that we have available to us now. You know, we have access literally at our fingertips to learn from the great teachers, to learn from spiritual teachers, to learn from the gurus, but also to go on our own personal journey of self-discovery and self-advancement. You know, we have so much, we literally have access to so much more than what we did 20 years ago or 30 years ago. And because of that, our advancement in our own transformations takes place. We have access to healing modalities that support us in transmuting and transforming the experiences that we're going through. Energy healing, theta healing, whatever it may be. We have access to so much more that can support us in gaining the wisdom and the knowledge and the tools and the skills to navigate our way forward as human beings living a spiritual beings living a human experience. All right. Energetically, what else do we need to know on this week ahead? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Palladian activation is here again. I'm sure this came up last week. Coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. This is, the Palladians are here. We have access. We even have, the veil is so thin. We as human beings now at this time on the planet can intentionally, through our heart, through meditation, through automatic writing, have the ability to have direct contact with these incredible beings, these beings of light that are working with humanity at this time on the planet to support us in our evolution. I'm literally being shown that they are wanting so deeply to support humanity in navigating the chaos that we live in at this time, to navigate the evolution of technology that is advancing at such an accelerated rate at this time on the planet, that they're here to support us in reminding us of A, our divinity, and B, our humanity. There is a real drive for humanity to remember that we are human and that we are also divinity, interwoven and intertwined, having this experience on the planet at this time. And they're here to support us on staying on track Because if we lose our humanity, we're no longer human. If we lose our humanity, we lose our capacity to love. If we lose our humanity, we're going backwards in our evolution. Our level of consciousness will go backwards. And so they really are wanting to work with you to open you up to your higher consciousness, to your intuition, to your empathy, to your ancient healing memories. You know, so many of us who are here have lived in ancient civilizations, and many of us that are here now, we have been the healers, the seers, the oracles, the medicine women, the shamans. And so it's really bringing that ancient level of consciousness, that ancient wisdom back into this present moment on the planet at this time. So they're very much wanting to work with us for that to come out twice. Nothing is ever random. There are no coincidences. Our hearts. How can we nurture our hearts? Our beautiful, sacred, divine hearts in the week ahead. Deep sea diving. This is the way of the mystic. How beautiful is this? It is the way of the mystic. Learn through experience and the depths that we dive into. The depths that we dive into our hearts. You know, I'm being shown, you know, like the phoenix rising from the ashes, but the phoenix dives down into the depths of the darkness, the depths of our soul, the depths of our life experiences. And it's the reminder that no matter how low or how deeply you feel that you are, you know, often we can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Often we feel like we're stuck in this place of darkness, this place of sadness, this place of uncertainty. And so they're really wanting you to connect in with your heart, perhaps a heart-brain coherence practice every day. And they're wanting you to take time to have the curiosity to ask yourself, what am I learning? What has this taught me? What are my gifts and my strengths? If you can't acknowledge and see your gifts and your strengths, we can't expect others outside of us to be able to see what we can't see in ourselves, even though there will be people around you that acknowledge the value and the strengths and the gifts that you have. But it doesn't mean anything if you can't acknowledge them. Yeah, this is really asking you to take responsibility for your healing, to take responsibility for your personal and spiritual development, to take responsibility and care for yourself, to honor and appreciate and value who you are. You are a precious, precious expression of the divine, and you are so unconditionally loved. And your soul, your heart, the universe, the divine are just waiting for you to see the brilliance, the light, and the sacredness of who you are as the spiritual being you are having this human experience. Who would like to support us on this week ahead? The Lemurians, these guys are coming out again for me. They've been popping up this week for all of us, not just for me, they were actually for somebody else, but Their presence is very much here at the moment. The Lemurians know what it means to be in harmony with all life. They know what it means to be in harmony with their emotions, to be in harmony with the energy of all life, to be in harmony with their own inner divinity. Psychic awareness, sensitivity, and trust your intuition. So they are here to work with us, to work with you. And they're showing me water, and water is a conduit to our intuition. That's, water is such a natural state for us to be in, to be connected to. And when we are in and around water, we are opening, we become a channel to the messages of the divine. We become a channel to our higher self, to the messages of the soul. And they are wanting you to know that they are here working with you also, and that your soul, your higher self, is constantly sending messages to you, and it's coming through not just your crown chakra, but it's also flowing into the cells of your body. You are a receptor of information. And when you can be still and quieten the mind and allow time to be in nature, allow time to be around a body of water, and go into that inner reflectiveness of stillness and inner peace, you then become the channel to the messages of the divine, to universal creation. You become a co-creator with the universe, but you also align to the creative flow, the divine feminine. So they're here to work with you also in the week ahead. So work with your intuition, meditation, automatic writing. It's we have too much knowledge now to ignore the fact that our natural state is an intuitive state. We have too much information accessible to us now to continue to deny that we are divine beings of light that are here to support each other and the planet in rising above and beyond the limitations of greed and war and pestilence. Oh, that's a big ancient word, isn't it? The time really is becoming more and more apparent for us to own our birthright of our divinity, of our light, of our natural intuition, to align ourselves to universal consciousness and to align ourselves to the consciousness of the planet. And to align ourselves to an awakening, to acknowledge ourselves, to honor ourselves, to honor the planet, to honor the universe. Our place in it matters, and our actions and our words and our deeds have a ripple effect that will go on far longer than you will be here present in your current physical form on this earth. I hope that those messages serve you well. Namaste, and as always, please be kind and gentle with yourself and others. Thank you.